What's going on, everybody? Today we are going to be going on our last Funko Pop hunt of 2022, looking for some new figures, exclusive, all that fun stuff. So without any further ado, let's get started. Here we go.
Here we go.
All right, folks, let's get things started at Barnes & Noble. I doubt they'll have what I'm looking for today, but I haven't been here in a while, and I know that they're slowly restocking Funko Pops, so maybe they'll have something. I don't know. Let's go check it out. It's raining really hard, so we gotta hurry so we don't get too wet. Barnes & Noble overall was pretty disappointing. At least they are getting in some restocks and new pops like this Beth Harmon from the Queen's Gambit. They also had this new pop album of Alice Cooper. I think it's Welcome to My Nightmare, which I thought was kind of interesting. And I always love showing off this 3-pack of Blink-182. Definitely really awesome. I love the design on the top of the box as well. But overall, that was pretty much it at Barnes & Noble. All right, folks, we're at Target. It's still raining. Let's go in and see if they've got anything good. And just like my buddy Blake from the Pop Nook, I'm getting the red lucky basket. Hopefully that means something good. All right, we made our way over to the Funko section, and I'm not entirely sure that the basket is really working as far as luck goes. Well, there is one new thing, I guess I can show you that maybe is a little bit lucky. We got this right here. This is the Summon Skull from WinterCon. This is a Yu-Gi-Oh pop. I actually do remember this back in the day, getting all the cards to form the Summon Skull if it's the character that I remember. But yeah, that's definitely a cool pop. I don't collect Yu-Gi-Oh, but definitely a really solid designed one. I have some of the Mickey and Friends pops like Goofy, Minnie Mouse. I think Pluto's over there. There might be a couple mixed in here. I don't know if I've ever seen this before either. They have Madam, I don't even know how to say her name, with the 3 broomsticks. That's a cool one. I think that's new. Came back to the other section that I know that they have some pops in here, but nothing that I am looking for. Like I said, I'm still looking for that Argyle pizza van, and I think that it would be here if they actually had it right there, the pop rides. So anyways, I think that's going to do it for Target. Ah, yes, we're here at the mall, so we're going to see if any of the stores here have what I'm looking for. Starting off at Entertain Mart, guys, kind of looking at some of their new figures and some of their trade-ins. They have the She-Hulk for 15 bucks. Box was a little bit beat up, but still not a bad deal, honestly. And Scrooge McDuck for $25. Pretty solid deal as well. I think that's about what it goes for, but an older pop that you don't see often. Some of the new Care Bear pops that they had in stock, which was pretty cool to see as well. Kind of looking around, some of the other new She-Hulk pops like Wong with the ring around him. I thought that was a pretty cool detail. You have to have it sideways in the box so you can actually fit it in the box. Abomination, which is kind of an interesting pop. I don't know if this is a very great looking pop in my opinion. It's kind of ugly looking. Anyways, looking at their back section, nothing pretty new back there. Looking also in their other section where they keep some of their more valuable stuff, guys. Nothing too crazy. A bunch of those glowing Mr. Burn chases. And then on their back counter, guys, they had a bunch of new pops that people had sold in, like that Scooby-Dum, Bing Bong, a bunch of those Care Bear chases. And yeah, that was pretty much it at Entertain Mart. Heading on over to Box Lunch, though, looking for some new figures. They didn't really have what I was looking for, but this was a pretty cool pop of Minnie on the carousel. I thought that was pretty fun. Looking around, some of the Ant-Man and the Wasp new pops, which were really cool to see. Excited for that movie to come out. And heading over to Hot Topic to kind of see what other new stuff they had over there. Nothing too crazy over there either. I do like this new Avatar figure of Battle Neytiri. That is definitely a cool one that I picked up in one of my last videos, and it looks like, I think, a restock of Eeyore. I can't remember if this is new or a restock. Still a cool figure. And they finally got in the new Jack Skellington from the Hot Topic Expo, but other than that, I think that was pretty much it at Hot Topic. Well, unfortunately, the mall had 0 of what I was looking for, so I consider this a bust. Hopefully, you know, within the next couple of days, they'll get in some of the stuff that I'm actually looking for. So anyways, guys, I think that's going to do it for the mall.
The next day.
And then back at Box Lunch, folks, they actually had some of the new figures that I was looking for. So we have this new Taz as Scooby-Doo, part of a Looney Tunes Scooby-Doo mashup for 100 Years of Warner Brothers, and also Bugs as Fred, kind of an interesting one, and also Bugs driving the Mystery Machine, which that might be one that I want to pick up maybe later when it's maybe on sale or with some lunch money. But looking at some of their other figures, they got a restock of the Green Goblin, which is a really awesome figure. So definitely check your Box box lunch if you missed out on the first round. Spider-Man with kind of one of his final suits towards the end of the movie, and Doctor Strange with his like casting spells. That's kind of a fun pop as well. Looking at their back counter, guys, they had some new Spider-Man pops, some of the Looney Tunes, and some sodas, so we're definitely going to pick up some of those today. All right, folks, I am back. So I ended up getting everything that I wanted from box lunch. They ended up having everything that I was looking for on that second day that I ended up visiting the store. So yeah, let me show you the haul that I ended up getting. Actually, let's start with this. This is something that I don't think you guys knew that I picked up, but this is the Namor soda, or Namor, depends on how you want to say it, from Black Panther Wakanda Forever. And something interesting about this guy is, well, he's not limited to anything. Usually sodas have that limited piece number, and well, with these new Black Panther sodas, they don't have a limited piece, which is kind of crazy. It makes you think, how many of these did they actually make? And if we're looking for the chase, guys, I think it's him with his headdress, I believe, and I honestly don't know if we, like I said, I couldn't really compare. I would imagine that the one that, you know, that is the chase is heavier. I mean, who knows? But let's open it up. Let's see which one we get. I also figured it would be fun to open a soda that doesn't have a limited piece count. This is kind of a one-of-a-kind sort of thing, if I can even get it open. There we go. Okay. Wow, that's like the easiest open I've ever had on a Funko soda. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And looks like it is just the common. Still a pretty solid looking soda, guys. I definitely love the character of what they did for Namor, at least for this movie, and I think the soda turned out pretty well. I also own the pop, so this definitely will go along well with that. Love kind of like the Mayan kind of feel that they gave this character, like with the gold accents and everything like that, kind of the jewelry that he wears. Really cool character. I love what they did with him. Yep, and usually with these sodas, guys, it will have a piece count, but look, there's the picture of the soda, and it just says the name. Kind of weird, honestly. But anyways, let's get into the pops. The 3 figures that I ended up picking up from box lunch were Doc Ock, Spider-Man in kind of his final suit in the movie, and Taz as Scooby-Doo. Now, since this is kind of its own separate thing, let's start off with this. This is Taz as Scooby-Doo. This is a part of the, I guess what they're calling the 100-year celebration of Warner Brothers. So it's kind of a mashup, obviously, between Scooby-Doo and Looney Tunes. And if you guys are wondering on the back of all the different characters, I don't know. I love Looney Tunes. I love Scooby-Doo, but I'm kind of being a little bit selective on all the different ones. I think my favorite was definitely Taz, and that's the one that I picked up, you know, at least for this video. I think what I'll do is I'll probably wait on the other ones, maybe if they're on clearance or something. But yeah, I thought this was pretty cool that the tornado, you know, was the Scooby-Doo collar and everything like that. I thought that was a fun creative twist. But overall, like I said, this is my favorite probably from this new line. So I think we're gonna wait on the other ones. Figured I'd pick this one up though. And to kind of wrap off, you know, some of the Spider-Man pops that I wanted, guys, here is Spider-Man in his last suit of the movie. Kind of like that, you know, no suit with like minimal technology that I'm aware of. But yeah, it's kind of that classic Spider-Man look with kind of that shiny blue and that red. I love that he's swinging from a web right there. That is definitely really awesome. And we did see a couple of the other ones in store too, like that Doctor Strange was really cool to see, and some of the other ones. But yeah, I think I'm done on this set. I don't think I'm gonna buy any more. I really liked that Green Goblin that we bought a little bit ago, but and this was the last one that I wanted to get as far as villains go, and this is Doc Ock. And the reason I wanted to get this one is because he looks exactly like he would from Spider-Man 2, the one with Tobey Maguire. My only gripe is something that I noticed, guys, is that his glasses aren't translucent. They're just a solid green. I wish they would have done that, because look, on the box art, it's that way, but on the pop, it definitely isn't that way. But overall, I'm really excited that we were able to find at least some of the new pops that I was looking for. And I think this wraps up this year of 2022 pretty darn well. But folks, let me know in the comment section below what was your favorite thing that I ended up picking up. Mine might have to be either the Taz or the Spider-Man. I don't know. I mean, I like everything, but those two might be my favorite. Let me know in the comment section below what you think. Also, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on any future videos like this one coming up in the new year. I just wanted to give a quick thank you to all you guys that watched this year. It definitely was pretty darn crazy. We went to a ton of different events, traveled to a bunch of fun, really cool places, started a new series on the channel with the $50 collection challenge. And oh, let's not forget that we also did the 30,000 subscriber donation to my local children's hospital here, where we donated close to 400 pops, which was absolutely amazing, guys. Thank you so much for supporting that. But hopefully we can do something like that in this next year in 2023. I'm just overall really excited to see what this next year holds. But thank you guys so much for watching again. You guys are awesome and the best. Like always, remember to be kind of one another. Always promote positivity. I'll see you guys in the next video next year. Catch you guys later.